All right, Emil Cattle here with FantasyNation.com. I wanted to show the people who are doing rankings. I have entered FantasyNation.com/ranker, RANKER slash, and I'm not logged in. So it immediately puts up a login for me. If I already have an account, I just log in. And I've already set up my weekly, my draft rankings, and also my dynasty. The accuracy rankings works for weekly and draft, and the weekly is 1 week, week 1 through week 16. The dynasty is there, but there's no ranking, accuracy ranking contest for that. So let me log out real quick. I'm back to Ranker, and I'm going to create an account, and I'm going to call myself Fred Smith. No, wait, Fred Allen. Cool. That's a good name. And screen name is Fred Allen. And my email is Fred Allen at allen.com. And I'll make a password. I won't tell you guys because this is a super secret password. Hit continue. And now what happens is it emails you a validation code. You got to go check your email. And here's the email, and I'm going to cut and paste this password. And I'm bringing it back over here, the validation code actually, hit verify. And then there's some additional, you can put country, you have city, you have state, zip code. Those are really good for other things, but you don't necessarily need them now. So the best way right now, unfortunately this doesn't do it very easily, you just go up to the top, which you can't see. Let me bring it down into the window. There you are. And just go back to the ranker, which, and then log in. And then you're at the ranker. And now if you don't have a ranking yet, it says start with the expert's consensus, start with the expert consensus, etc. I'm going to do the draft, so I'm clicking on the draft. And it'll take a few seconds. And now I have the consensus, starting with the consensus. Okay, so right now I'm at running backs. We've loaded it in. You've got your players. I can move guys around. Or the thing I like to do is hit the input button. Let me go to quarterbacks. I like to start with quarterbacks. And I've got my list of players with their, the first column is their ranking with the tab. Second column is the name, first name, last name. Third column is the team. And I can hit that button, and it seems to like them all. There doesn't seem to be any issue with any players. Let me back up and try another thing. I think you can do all this also. Let me get my player list. Well, let's see. I thought I could get my player list. Hold on a minute. So let me get my players, and we're going to do just something cute here. We're not going to put the ranking in. We're just going to put the name and the team. We go back in here, hit the button, and that works also. It just orders them in the order. Then you're going to hit the import quarterback, and then if you notice it's changed the values where you changed from the initial condition. Then you're going to hit publish, and I put this under standard. I'm not sure why. I must have done something with flex, with the running backs. Hit publish. Quarterbacks are in the standard ranking. Everything else for the rankings is PPR. So that takes a few. All right, let's actually go to tight ends now. And I'm going to hit import over here in the top right. I'm going to put my tight ends in. I'm going to import them, and they're clean as a whistle. Let me go backwards, grab my tight ends again. And I'm going to not put in the numbers just to see if that works. Just playing around a little bit here. Great. Hit the button. Still seemed to work. Now just for the heck of it, let's take off the team name. Right, great. Whoops, ignore that. Hit the wrong button. Back up and take out San Francisco. And it still seemed to figure out who Kittle was. So then I'm going to import, and then we're going to hit publish, the green button up here, and it's going to change tight ends in the flex. I'm going to publish that. Takes a few seconds. And there we are. So there's how you input people. Again, I hit tight ends under standard, which I should have done it under the PPR. So all the rest, the wide receivers, tight ends, etc., and running backs, you should do under the PPR for the rankings. You can put rankings in for half a PPR for standard, but for the rankings for the accuracy award, you want to put everything under PPR except for, and the only place you can find quarterbacks is standard, so you have to go to standard. But don't forget, and then all of a sudden you're putting them in for the wrong position. All right, so that's pretty much how to enter your rankings. If you got any questions, just let us know.